So guys, today I'm going to react to another reaction to Daryl Ong and Gigi De Lana as a duet again with the song I Just Can't Stop Loving You. I just reacted to them cover the song After All and I just saw this drop and I was like, well, let's keep rolling. So yeah, I mean, I love both of them singing together. They both sounded like Disney duet that could easily be a part of that world. So I mean, yeah, I will stop ramble and without further ado, let's get right into it.
Each time the wind blows, I hear your voice, so I call your name. Whispers and morning, our love is dawning. Heaven's glad you came.
You guys, I still have to do a separate reaction to him because he has one of the brightest, like these types of male voices I really love. It is just so easy to listen to these types of voices. I know that I like to sing this way and it just, I don't know, it just seems so natural and just so real, and there's no strain or nothing. It's just the clearest, purest like sound, and like again in a little bit like higher vocal placement than usually men would sing, but like I think there's all this appeal that's a bit different and it's like unique and it just sounds good and you cannot deny it.
You know how I feel, this thing can't go wrong.
Like sultry.
I'm so proud to say I love you.
I hear your voice now, you are my choice now, the love you bring.
I mean, I love her, there's nothing even need to be said there, but I noticed again, like, because it's on Daryl's channel, like there's more movement with cameras and stuff, and I asked you guys about, like, is this live or not? Like, I'm sure it was live, it just was filmed in separate ways so that it looks more fluid and more, like, interesting. I don't know why it's needed there, but yeah, but I noticed that discussion in the comments down below, the people about almost fighting with each other, like, no, that was live, no, that wasn't live, that was live. I'm sure it was live, it just was combined with multiple but different takes, and one of those takes were the actual audio and other parts were just like extra added layers, so it looks more visually more appealing, if that makes sense. That's what I think. And yeah, I mean, I love the duo. Let's just keep listening.
Heaven's in my heart, at your call I hear hearts, and angels sing.
She has so many colors in her voice, but like the main part is that her tone is so unique and that she has so many tools that she embraces her tone and just plays with it so much with like agility and the fact that she can move her voice up and down in tone, like in her registers, like go up and down, sound exactly the same. That's a gift. Like there's so little artists or people in general who can go up and down their register and keep the same tone in their voice. Like that's really rare. So I mean, she's just so gifted. Yeah.
I just can't stop loving you. I just can't stop loving you. And if I stop, then tell me just what will I do?
When they both started to sing together, it sounded like literally from like 90s rom-com. I mean the setting as well, how they look dressed, like she with her braids with baggy jeans and like all the colors that is used in this filming is like, this literally could be soundtrack of like 90s rom-com. Do you agree with me? That was so cool. I love their chemistry between each other. I mean, a lot of Filipinos can just, I don't know, if you all are really big empaths, but I feel like you feel each other really well and you feel their emotion and you suck it in and again like project it out, and then it just bounces off each other, which makes it like the interaction with each other not like flat and just boring. This looks like interesting and just like appealing. I don't know if that makes sense.
At night when the stars shine, I pray in you I'll find a love so true.
And I wait for you.
Also also love the difference in their voices. Like his voice is like brighter and like a bit sharper, like in a good way, and her voice is so like smoky, almost like mystical, like fog. If you could imagine her voice, it's like a bit foggy, but like pretty foggy, you know? I don't know if I make any sense today, but like that's what I think. And these voices work together so well, even though they're so different. I love that.
You know how I feel. I won't stop
See,
until
like, right,
I do.
creamy.
this thing can't go wrong.
This feeling so strong.
Well, my life ain't worth living
Still.
if I can't be with you. I just can't stop loving you.
But I love that Gigi can manipulate her voice in so many ways. Like now that she's going higher, you can feel that her voice becomes more sharper. Even though I know that she can also do it like how she is in her mid-range. I don't know if she does that so the voices complement each other and are just like insane, like sharpness overload and just goodness. I mean, or it's just like stylistic choice of hers. I mean, anyways, I love it. But did you see like when they jump off each other, like one sings, other sings, one is a bit like forward, his, and hers is more back and like smooth, and his is like sharper. But now that they sing both together, they both goes in that sharper tone, which is good.
And if I stop, then tell me just what will I do? I just can't stop loving you. I just can't stop loving you.
Beautiful. You guys, this was just wonderful to listen to. It literally like brought like 90s, some sort of rom-coms, even though I'm not really from that time to know them that well, but that's what like brought me to there, and I was like, oh my god, I can imagine this to be like a soundtrack, like going at some scenes there. I mean, I loved both of them, like as a duo, they work so well together. They complement each other very well and like adds to each other's charisma and tones, and just they really well like work with each other. Yeah, and I love when like different types of voices work together and they work. Like they don't clash. It doesn't sound like they don't blend together. It's like pushing against each other. No, but they're just like emerging in one and becoming even more colorful than just one voice alone. I don't know, it's just interesting to me because it's really difficult to find voices that blend together in like duets or anything like that where you need to blend the voices together. It can often sound, usually you can hear just separate voices. The best way I can explain this like metallic, like clinging at each other, and it's like it like wants to blend but like it cannot go through it, and it's just like vibrates at different wrong frequencies and it just like sounds off. But like this is amazing, and that's when you find those people which you can blend and be like on the same wavelength, you need to keep them and just like let's keep going, let's keep rolling, let's keep singing, because this is not quite often we can find these voices that blend beautifully. Okay guys, anyways, I just rumbled again for no reason, so I hope you enjoyed this video, because I enjoyed this video. And yeah, I will go now. If you have any other suggestions of them or separate, please leave those in the comments down below, and I will see you next time. Bye.